Hey kindergarten friends, how are you? Thank you for joining me for our circle time today. I'm so excited about our learning for this week and I can't wait to tell you about all of it, okay? Let's start off with our welcome song. Good afternoon to you, good afternoon to you, good afternoon to kindergarten, good afternoon to you. Show me with your thumbs, how are you feeling? Did you have a good weekend? You're refreshed? Maybe not, maybe you're still a little bit tired from the weekend. Maybe you don't like Mondays and you're not really sure about what we're doing. All of those feelings are okay. And in our wellness corner this week, Miss Jess talks to you about feelings and about that all feelings are okay and we're allowed to feel all of the things, okay? So make sure you watch the video in our wellness corner. Okay, so let's get started right away with our letters for the week, okay? So we've been talking about letters and the sounds that they make. Now, when we make a sound, we want to put action with it, okay? Because when we have our action with the sound, our brains tend to remember it a little bit better. So I have the sounds from last week and I'm gonna review the actions that go with it for you. And I also have the new sounds from this week, okay? So here is the first one. This is a V, it's V, like vroom, vroom, vroom. So when you're making a V sound, you go V, 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 like that. Now, all of these actions that I'm doing, I will share this sheet with you. It explains what all of the different actions are, but it's the same actions in our Heidi songs, that 3-minute video of all of the alphabet sounds. It's the same actions that go in that one, okay? Okay, next one. Ah, like on, ah, ah, ah. And our next one, that's an S. It says S, like swim. S, S, S. K, K, like clap, clap. K, 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 K. And our last one, these are our letters from last week. It's W, W, like work, work, W, 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 W. Okay, now our letters for this week, friends. So I have 5 letters again this week. We have 5 days this week, a letter each day. That's T for T, and it's twist. T, T, T. You do the twist. T, T, T. Okay, our next one is A. A says A, like you're stomping on ants. Ants, 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 ants. Ah, ah. Just like in the song. So if you haven't watched that song, I want to make sure that you do that. That's on our Heidi Songs website. I will also link the video so that you know which video I'm talking about. This is D, D, like you're digging like a dog. D, 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 dig, D, D. And our next one is the letter G, says G, like you're saying go, 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 G, G, G. And our last letter for the week is the letter U, says ah, ah, ah. Now friends, I also want you to be practicing the printing of these letters. You can do uppercase and lowercase, but we want to focus on the lowercase, okay? Now, linked in our task sheet is a video of me showing you how to form the letters properly and the language to use, okay? Another thing you'll be doing in our task sheet is we've given you 3 letters to do the blank page on your own, and then 2 of the letters, we will be doing them together during our live lessons, okay? So look at the task sheet to see which ones you do on your own and which blank pages we'll be doing together. Okay, friends? Okay, let's have a little wiggle. So I want you guys to stand on up. And I'm going to get my spinner, and that's gonna tell us how many movements we do, okay? So I have my spinner here. I'm going to spin this, and let's see. Okay, it's 10. So friends, let's do 10 marches. Ready? March for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go backward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do one more. I got 10 again on our spinner. Okay, this time we're gonna reach across our body for 10. 10, count backward. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, friends. Now, each week we have 5 new sight words, okay? So this is our 3rd week of words, so now we're up to 15 words. It's a lot of words. Don't worry if you don't know them all yet. We will practice them lots and we will give a little bit of a pause so that you can catch up on learning them, okay? So here's our word for the week. This is to, like I'm giving something to you. To. T-O-2. And, A-N-D, and. So this is a fun one that you can do like rock, paper, scissors. Any 3-letter sight word, you can do the rock, paper, scissors game with it. A-N-D, and. Okay, play with me. A-N-D, and. If you have scissors, I smash you. If you have paper, you cover me. Let's do one more. A-N-D, and. Okay, good fun way to practice. And there's our go, G-O, go, G-O, go. And making up an action to our sight words helps us remember them. Now, we have a color word each week too. So our color word this week, green. Friends, as we're doing our circle time, I want you to be writing these words down, okay? So you can write the letters that we did. So if you need to rewind and do that, you can. And write the sight words, okay? So writing them a few times is a good way to remember too. So green like the grass, green like the grass. And for the numbers, we just do the fingers. 3, 3. Okay, so friends, one of the tasks for this week is doing measurement. So you're going to get some penguin feet to do a measurement activity, but I want to talk to you about measuring properly, okay? So if you look over here, I want to measure this marker, okay? Now, I'm going to use these little chips as my measurement tool, okay? So when you're measuring, you need to put the item right beside. You want to make sure it's nice and straight and line them up. Now, I have space in between these. Do you think that's going to measure them properly if I have space in between my items? You're right, it's not going to be proper, okay? If you said no, you're right. So when you are measuring them, you want to have them so that they are touching each other. Because if they're touching each other, that will be the most accurate measurement, okay? So let's count to see how many of these chips it takes to measure this marker. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many? It's 6. Show me 6 fingers. There it is. Or maybe you did it like this. Okay, or maybe, yeah, so I see 3 yellow, 3 red. There you go. That's the number 6. So when you're doing your measurement or any kind of measurement, make sure they line up so that there's no space in between and so that it's nice and straight, okay? We have our poem for the week. So Miss Jess has done up a video of the poem for the week, but I like to read it to you as well because it's good to practice it lots, okay? So it's Animal Parade. Waddle like a penguin. Can you waddle like a penguin? Feet together, waddle like a penguin. Growl like a polar bear. Fly like a snowy owl. Hop like an Arctic hare. Do you know what a hare is? That's another name for rabbit. Prowl like a Siberian tiger. So prowl means you walk slowly on the hunt. Sneak like an Arctic fox. Dive like a harp seal. And battle like a musk ox. So all of these polar region animals, that's what's in our poem. So you're going to draw some of these things. Some of the things, maybe you're going to draw a prowling set tiger, or maybe you're going to draw a growling bear, or draw a waddling penguin. Okay, so lots of fun things that you can draw to go with our poem for the week. Okay, and what else do I have for you? So our theme is polar animals and penguins, kind of some more winter stuff, and I'm reading some fun books to you. I have if you were a penguin, okay, which is a fun one. And then at the end, you'll get to tell us about what you would do if you were a penguin. Whoops. And then I also have this nonfiction book called Penguins Are Awesome. So nonfiction books are books that are about real life things, and they have real pictures and real facts about them. So I'm excited to share our first nonfiction book with you as well. So friends, I hope you have fun with your learning for the week. I hope you're keeping up. I'm looking forward to seeing you in our live lessons. We have 2 live lessons this week. Everybody comes to all of the lessons, so there's no sign up for it. You just show up at the time. And then we're also setting it up where we'll have some small group stuff where there'll just be a few of you together in addition to the live time where we're with our whole groups. We'll have our whole group time and our smaller group time too. So I'm looking forward to all of that. Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. It's time to sing our goodbye song already. Sing with me. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. We'll see you all later. It's time to say goodbye. Bye, friends. You have a good week. See you soon.